Okay, I'm doing my review or my impressions on the RT300, which is a F.E.S. Machine for quadriplegics. It's functional electrical stimulation. So the concept is that this machine here talks through this blue cable to electrode pads that you have on your skin, and it sends an electrical impulse that's programmed to make your muscle move at the right time. So it stimulates your muscle to contract to pedal the bike. It can work by itself without the stim happening, and it can just work to move your legs to get passive movement. But the main benefit is through the functional electrical stimulation. It also, you can do your arms with it as well as your legs. I'm just demonstrating the legs at the moment. What I've done on it to make it easier for me is I've adjusted these trousers with Velcro on the side so that I can open them up and have the pads easy to access on my legs. So over here I've got some pads. You can grab a pad, we'll show that. So this is what one of the pads looks like that goes on your skin. It's got a little cable that clicks into the blue cable coming from the machine. I've found that the stickiness of these stickiness of the pads, you can get a skin reaction from them if you leave them on too long. I made the mistake of leaving them on for too long a period, and I've developed a bit of a sensitivity to them. So I now have to use these other ones, which are thicker, and they're called sensitive skin electrodes, and I find that my skin doesn't react to them as much as the other ones. The negative of this sensitive skin electrodes is the fact that they don't adhere to your skin as well as the other ones do. The other ones stick on very well. So you have to, I use an extra strap just to hold, like a strap going around my leg just to hold the electrodes in place, which I find works better than just trying to use them. That way I can use them multiple times. As well as having the blue cable to connect to areas, you can get these wirelessly controlled ones. They're called RT50s, but I find they're completely useless. They're not useless in that they work, and they do function as they're meant to function, but they are so much more of a problem to put on because they're bulky and you can't put them in all areas. I don't understand why they didn't just make another cable with more connectors to do extra regions of your body. They're engineering overkill, and they cost about $3,000 or $4,000 to get 4 of them, and I rarely use them now because they're too much problem to put on and off, and I don't have. I've only got a limited time with people helping me to get on the machine, and they just take up too much time. And if it was just a simple cable, it'd be great. And I also found that they even start to give you red marks because you have to you just got more pressure involved with them than you do with a simple cable, because you have to strap them around to your leg or your arm wherever you're using them. So I think the machine's great. I think it's great for functional electrical stimulation. I think it's great just for passive movement. I do my upper body as well as do my legs on it, but I really wouldn't recommend the extra radio channels. They operate by Wi-Fi, but I wouldn't recommend them because they're A, too expensive, and B, they don't really function too well on your legs and stuff. They function well to stimulate the muscle, but they're too much fiddling around. So up here, up on the thing here is the control screen for the machine. You can just basically got a stop-start thing. You can do legs or arms with it, and you can adjust the range and level of stimulation you're using depending on your needs. You often find that you start with a low stim, but then over time, as your body gets more used to it, you can increase the stimulation. And they do, they'll set a program for you which they send to you over the internet, and you can look at your stats and everything on the net. You can switch between programs on the internet and things like that. So I find the system quite good and useful, and quite simple to use once it's programmed and set up. I've also mounted my iPad up here on a bracket, just so that when I'm exercising I can have something to watch, watch a show, or do some emails or do some work while I'm exercising. So, and I'll basically try and do about an hour. Ideally, do about an hour a day on your legs and 45 minutes or more on your arms. Although I don't always have enough time to do both. I've got another machine over here called a Geiger Med, which I'll also do a review of on later. So, hope you found this video informative, and I'll see you later. Bye.